Hello, welcome to your reading lesson for today, Tuesday, May 5th. Holy cow, it's already Cinco de Mayo. Are you guys doing anything for Cinco de Mayo? Cinco de Mayo, if you don't know, is a Mexican holiday celebrating their independence from someone. I don't remember who had captured them, but at the time, maybe it was Spain. I don't know. It celebrates their independence. It's kind of the Mexican version of our 4th of July. All right. But of course, it's not Britain that had them, but someone else. I'll have to look that up. We don't really usually celebrate Cinco de Mayo. We don't do anything fun. But my dog, Titan, my Siberian Husky, it's his birthday today. He was born. He is 10 years old. Holy cow. Maybe I'll post a picture of him down below on our site. But he's 10 years old today. He was born in 2010. My husband and I got him in June of that year when he was just a baby. Maybe I'll post both pictures of when we just got him and he was so small and then now. So we might do something fun for his birthday. Maybe we'll go for a walk or something. Who knows? Well, let's go ahead and kick right into reading. Reading today is lesson 117. We are reading the second part to the story Our Farm that you started yesterday. Our reading pages today are in your agenda. So again, I'm not going to tell you on our video. You need to make sure that you copied your agenda. If you didn't, go back and copy it now. We're going to start with vocab like we normally would. You guys are going to read those pages and then you'll do your workbook page, which we will discuss before you start reading. Okay? All right, so vocab today is one of those days where I say a sentence and then you pick the 3 words that best, well, I guess the 3 words out of 3 words, which one means the closest to the vocabulary word, okay? So, before we do that, I want to show you something, and I did not open my document, so give me 1 second. I'm going to pull this over here. Dun, 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 dun. It's going to go black for a second. Sorry. Oh, no, just kidding. I got it. Ha, I love when that works out. All right. Now I'm going to show you my document. Here it is. I need to, let's see. There we go. We need to make this like a 26 font so you guys can see it. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Latin prefixes and Latin roots. So a prefix is part of a word that comes before the actual word. It cannot stand on its own, but you add it to a root word and it makes a new word. So here are a couple that we're going to talk about today. At. I'm going to put a little hyphen at the end of it, showing that's where the root word would go. Con. Let's see, re. And those are the 3 that we're talking about today. So the prefix at means to, or toward, to, or toward. So when you say attract, at is talking that you're attracted, something pulls you to something, right? How about con? Con means, con means, the prefix means literally together or with. All right. Connected, con, right? You have a relationship with another thing, connected, con. And then re means again or back. Whoa. Back. So redo, to do again. I don't know, reapply, to apply again. All right. All right. Now let's talk about, there's some suffixes today also. Now a suffix is almost the exact same thing as a prefix, except instead of the root word coming after the prefix, in a suffix, the suffix comes last. So I'm going to put a hyphen, that's where the root word would go, and then tract is a suffix, and then serve is a suffix. So now let's look at tract. Tract means to pull, draw, or drag. So look, tract, to pull, draw, or drag toward something or to something. All right, do you see how that word, kind of the meaning, we take it from the suffix and the prefix? All right, how about serve? Serve means to save or keep. So conserve is going to mean to save or keep together, or to save or keep with someone or something, right? Do you see how these words kind of affect each other? So you can tell a basic meaning of a word by knowing what the prefix or the suffix means. Okay, you can kind of get an idea of what it means. So I want you to keep that in mind as we read. Number 1, when I place the magnet on my desk, it attracts these paper clips. All right, attracts is the word. And we kind of talked about that. Remember, act and tract, to, toward, to pull, draw, or drag. So if it's saying it attracts these paper clips, does he mean it pulls toward, pulls again, or pulls out? Which one? If you said pulls toward, you got it correct. You got it right. Nice job. Number 2, the park rangers are working to conserve the surrounding forests. Again, con and serve are 2 of the suffix and prefixes that we talked about. Now, does conserve mean to cut down, to keep or protect, or to pull back? Let's look at what con means. Together with and serve, to save or keep. So we can assume that the right answer is going to be to keep or protect. Number 3, we have excess lemonade that we could not sell at our stand. Excess. Now, X is not one that we talked about. Cess is not one that we talked about. Do you know what excess means? Is it saved back, drawn out, or beyond the amount needed? Excess. If you said beyond the amount needed, you are right. It just means we have extra, more than what we need. Number 4, my dad tries to maintain the yard by mowing every week. Maintain. Does maintain mean to keep in good condition, to water, or to destroy? Now, water would work in this situation, but maintain is used in many other sentences, like I maintain my desk. I maintain my dogs, right? Maintain means to keep in good condition. Keep in good condition. Number 5, the owl is a predator of small rodents like mice and squirrels. So is a predator one who loves, one who protects, or one who feeds on? What is a predator? If you said one who feeds on, you got it correct. Yes, one who feeds on. And then the last one, number 6, many sheep reproduce in the spring, so we see baby lambs in May. All right, reproduce, what does that mean? Is that save toward, produce again, or draw back? Now remember, here's that prefix again. Re means again, again. So one more time. Reproduce, does it mean save toward, produce again, or draw back? So the only definition that has again in it is produce again, produce again. All right? All right. Whew. Sorry, I am tired. I am ready for a nap. Are you guys ready for a nap? Good grief, today has already gotten me. Whew. I don't know how to finish that sentence. Has gotten me exhausted. I don't know if that made any sense, but oh well. Okay, so we went over our vocabulary. You guys are going to do your reading. Find the pages in your agenda. Let's check out your workbook page. Your workbook page today is going to be 213 and 214. 213, 214. I keep on going right past it. Let's see. So you should have that in front of you. Oh, you know what? I pulled them out. Dun, dun, dun. What did I do with all of them? Here we go. Maybe. Thank you guys for being so patient with me today. I really need it. You ever have those days where you just struggling? It's struggle buses here, right? All right, I think I found my pack. I just got to find the reading. Here we go. Okay. Here is what 213 and 214 looks like. It's got a picture of a cactus on the front. And on the back, it's got a picture of two boys fishing. Or maybe a dad and his son fishing. All right, so favorite places. You're going to read the interview and answer the question. So the interview is between Jessica and Jason. And then you're going to answer the 5 questions in the interview. Down below, you're going to write one fact and one opinion about a place where you have lived or visited. So for example, if I have visited, let's see what's something. I've visited Rome. All right. My husband and I went to Rome, right? He proposed to me in Rome. So if I were to write one fact about Rome, I would say, in Rome, people speak Italian. All right, that's a fact because they're in Italy. That's their native language. It's not something that I think. Now, an opinion is different. That's my opinion, something that I think. So for my opinion one, I would say I believe Rome is beautiful. Rome is a beautiful city filled with many things to do. Again, that's an opinion, right? Because that's what I think. And someone may not think that Rome is beautiful, or maybe they think that it's boring, right? Maybe they don't enjoy going to the museums or seeing the history or going to the fountain or whatever else, right? That's how it's an opinion. If fact is something that it can be proven scientifically. Yes, people speak Italian in Rome because they're in Italy. Rome, Italy is the country, right? The opinion is saying something that I think that someone else may not agree with, okay? So you are going to write one fact and one opinion about a place where you have lived or visited. So it can be about Albuquerque or it can be about a vacation spot. Kylie likes to go to Las Vegas every so often. She could choose that. Or Marcelo, you could do Puerto Rico because you just came back from Puerto Rico a couple months ago, right? Let's see, who else? And you know what? It doesn't have to be somewhere you have lived or that you have visited. If you want to use a fact and an opinion from the country that you did your research report on, that'd be fine by me. All right? Completely fine. Alyssa, you might want to do one about Japan, right? You lived in Japan for a long time. That's an option. Pick something fun. Pick something that interests you, okay? Let's look at the back. Use information from Our Farm, which is the story that you just read, to mark all the correct answers for each of the questions. All right, here's your Easter egg. I'm going to tell you how many answers are in each one. I want you to write down that number somewhere close. All right, let me look at it quick. Oh, I guess I have a sticky note in here. All right. So for number 1, there are 2 answers. For number 2, there are 2 answers. All right. So there should be a little number 2 by each of those questions. All right. And then down below, guys, look, it says use the roots and prefixes to find word meanings. Mark the correct answer. So they have the Latin prefixes for you and the Latin roots. Now, we did some of these before our lesson today, but they've added a couple of other ones. They've added X, out of. They've added D, away from. And I think those are the only 2 that we did not have. I think so. All right, so you are going to do just like we did in our vocabulary lesson today. Pick the one out of the 3 that means the same thing as the underlined word, okay? If you get caught, then look at your prefixes, see what they mean. Look at your roots, or your roots, see what they mean, and go from there, okay? All right, guys, that's it for reading. Don't forget, you guys have a reading log tonight. Do that for homework, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.